Hi guys, this is your host Bison. Today I want to pay tribute to one of the most loved and respected chess players of all time, Grandmaster Daniel Naroditsky, also known as Dania. He wasn't just a brilliant player but also a teacher, streamer and true inspiration to millions. He becomes a world champion at just 12, earned the Grandmaster title at 18 and went on to become one of the best commentators in the chess world. His calm voice, simple explanations, and kind heart made chess feel alive for everyone. In 2025, he earned something incredible, winning the US Blitz Championship with a perfect 14 out of 14 score. Sadly, on October 19, 2025, the chess world lost this amazing soul far too soon. This news was confirmed by his family on 20th of October and was released by Charlotte Chess Center. It's a very unfortunate loss for the chess world. So in today's video, I am going to show you one of his game where he played against the best chess player of all time, Magnus Carlsen, in round 28 of Bullet Chess Championship, where he completely destroyed Magnus Carlsen with brutal accuracy. Okay, so let's start the game. And obviously black can't capture this pawn on e4 due to the threat of knight takes c7. So that's why it's better for black to exchange the knights so that he can go for c6, which helps this knight to develop. But instead here Carlsen goes for knight to a6, stopping the move knight takes c7. But the problem with that move is now Dania instantly brings his bishop to g5, which pins this knight, and after that Carlsen unpins this by rook to d6, and now white can continue by capturing this knight by bishop takes f6 or even a knight takes f6 as well. This is because if bishop takes f6, knight takes f6 check, rook takes f6, knight takes e5, and if black goes for rook e6, attacking this knight as well as this pawn on e4, now comes knight to g4. Capturing this pawn on e4 will be a huge blunder because of knight to f6 check, and black has to lose his rook. Okay, so in the actual game, after the move rook to d6, so that's why Dania goes for c5, attacking this rook. And guys, now the move knight to e8 is advised for white so that he can target this rook as well as this bishop. And let's suppose if he brings back his rook to d8, now comes knight takes g7, king takes g7, knight takes e5, and in the next move white will continue by f3, which attacks this knight, and by this you can see this position will be better for white. Okay, so in the actual game after this move, here Dania goes for b4, and that's a slight inaccuracy because of the move knight to d3 check. This is because if bishop takes d3, rook takes d3. If yes, white can capture this pawn on a7, but black can also go for this weird move, which looks weird, but it's basically not, because if you take simply rook at b goes to d8, and suddenly you can see black is doing great. But after the move b4, here Carlsen also missed that move and he blunders by. Okay, so now it's better to capture this knight and then go for knight takes c8. But instead, Dania goes for knight takes c8, which is a slight inaccuracy because of the same threat of knight to d3 check, which I mentioned earlier. But Carlsen also missed that move and he goes for. Okay, so now knight to e4 or either knight to a4 might be the best option for black, so that he can place this knight to c3, which attacks this bishop. But instead he goes for. And in this position, Magnus Carlsen resigned due to this mate in one. Daniel Naroditsky will always be remembered, not just for his brilliant commentary, but for his kindness, passion, and joy he brought to the chess community. This is your host Bison signing off. Bye bye.